Wondering what options and packages to avoid for 2018 through 2020 Mustangs, whether it's the EcoBoost or the GT? Then you've come to the right place. Hey guys, welcome to Red50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I own a 2019 Mustang GT and make Mustang related content, as well as general automotive content. If you share the same passion of cars like me, please subscribe for future videos. In this video, we will be talking about some of the options and packages that I find useless or think they don't add much value on 2018 through 2020 Mustangs. In my case, 2019 Mustang GT Premium. Avoiding these options on your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT can help you save money or maybe even put it to better options out there. Keep in mind this video covers 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT, but most options are applicable to 2018 through 2020 Mustang Ecoboost as well. I want to start off by saying obviously this is my personal opinion, and I personally don't think they add much value to the car. You may have different opinion based on your needs, which is completely fine. Alright, so when I was shopping for my car, I tried many different specs of 2019 Mustang GT Premium with different options and was able to kind of come to my own conclusion what I wanted in my car and what features I could easily avoid. I want to say most options and features are cool for 2018 through 2020 Mustangs, but a fully loaded Mustang GT, for example, can get into high 40s or low $50,000 mark easily, and you're kind of forced to pick the best options out there to ensure you're not overpaying for a Mustang GT. And I say that because while it would be nice to get all the features and packages on your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT, as they can each add value to the right buyer, but once you get into that high 40,000 range or low 50,000 range for a Mustang GT, you have better options for your money. At those price points, you can pick up a Shelby GT350 that is a year old with very low miles, or even a C7 Corvette if you don't need back seats, or even the new Supra actually. So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. First up on the list of options to avoid is the Ford Safe and Smart package. The option costs $1,000 and adds a bunch of cool safety features that is something not really expected of a Mustang, but it is great to see that Ford implemented all these features. The package itself contains pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, auto high beam headlamps, lane keeping alert, adaptive cruise control with rain sensing wipers. As you can see, the package itself offers a lot of advanced safety features, and I'm sure they do enhance your safety overall, but as a Mustang buyer, this is probably not high on your list, given the cars are much safer than they were 10-20 years ago, so these features aren't really critical for your safety. Alright, so next up on the list of the options to avoid is navigation system. Typically, navigation systems need constant map updates, and you have to purchase those from the dealership, which can add to the cost. And they also don't really account for traffic as well as Google Maps or Waze would. Not to mention the navigation system itself costs $1,000. My Mustang GT actually has a navigation system, but I've never really used it. Mine comes with the Apple CarPlay, and I just find myself using that as it is much more user-friendly and always has updated map information. The major reason to avoid this would be because of the 401A package available for your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT that costs $2,200 and offer many more features, including the navigation system. So if you really need a navigation system, as you do not want to rely on your phone's GPS, which is completely fine, then spend $1,200 more to get the 401A package on your Mustang GT. This will allow you to get the digital dash option as well, which in my opinion is really cool among other features that you will get with the 401A package. I have created an in-depth video with the 401A package, so make sure to click the link in the description or the card above. Another option to avoid on your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT would be the Carbon Sport Interior package. This package costs $1,200 and basically adds Alcantara and carbon fiber trimming in various spots throughout the interior, such as the shifter, steering wheel, and door inserts. I want to say this is probably the most useless feature you can get on your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT. I'm sure it looks decent, but $1,200 for some trimming is definitely a no for me. Not to mention you could probably get some of the trim for a fraction of the price aftermarket. Next up on the list of options to avoid on a 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT is the Bang & Olufsen speaker system. If you opt for a 301A package or the GT Premium, then you get a 9-speaker system, which is what I have. While the Bang & Olufsen system gets you 12-speaker system with a subwoofer. I'm all about audio quality, and in my opinion, the 9-speaker sounds really good. So it's kind of hard to justify another $1,000 for what I want to say will be a marginal increase based on what I've heard. Also, at least for me, I normally have my music in the background because you don't get a Mustang GT and not listen to this. Yeah, so if I were you, I would much rather spend $1,000 on the aftermarket exhaust system, given the fact that the 9-speaker system is actually pretty good for what it does. I am personally more likely to enjoy my exhaust on an everyday basis more than the audio quality, especially you're not cranking up the tunes every time you're driving, especially when you're stuck in the traffic. So exhaust is something you're definitely going to notice and enjoy on your drives. Last up, we have the California Special Package. This package costs $2,000 and gives you a bunch of exterior upgrades such as wheels, side scoop, different spoiler design, some unique decals on the exterior, and not to mention some interior touches as well that are unique to the California Special Package. Overall, these upgrades kind of come together and really do make your Mustang stand out, but unless you felt strongly about the heritage of California Special Mustangs, I think it's also an easily avoidable feature for your 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT because for $2,000 for some exterior mods, you could probably do way better on the aftermarket side. Not to mention, you're probably better off spending the money on the 401A package, which was mentioned earlier in the video, as that costs only $200 more, but since Digital Dash is a highly sought after feature, you will probably make up that difference in the resale value. So this pretty much covers the major options to avoid on 2018 through 2020 Mustang GT in my personal opinion. Obviously there are a couple cheaper options like premium floor mats for $200 and an enhanced security package for $400 that could be avoided. But I decided not to include them as they barely cost anything, so whether you get them or not, it probably won't impact you financially. Some of the packages that barely missed the list are the Black Accent package and the Active Exhaust. I decided not to include them as they offer really great bang for your buck, but people only drop these out if they intend to modify their car with aftermarket exterior bits or the exhaust. I did cover both of these options in depth earlier, so I will leave a link in the description for you to check my review on Black Accent package and the Active Exhaust if you're interested. Well, that pretty much wraps up the video. Hopefully it served as a great buying guide for your future Mustang purchase. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to Red 50 for future videos.